so my person was Eli Wallach. And some of the interesting things about him. One of the things that I found interesting about him was that he loved theater so much, that was what his first love, and he was kind of against doing movies. The first time he was offered a part in a movie, he was poor, not living in poverty, and he said no to the film because he was like, why would I want to do a movie? It's not as powerful of an art form as theater, and he liked that he could take all the time in theater to really deepen his character, and felt like in film there was no time for that. But then, so he worked in theater for 10 years before he did film, but then he did over 90 movies until he died. And he met his wife, Anne Jackson, and Marilyn Monroe at
the Actors Studio.
The Actors Studio. And he worked really closely with his wife, Anne Jackson, in theater for so long. And he said in an interview that he was saying that neither him nor his wife were analyzed by a psychiatrist, but that theater was the way that they kind of played everything out in their marriage. He said how fun it was to be able to do a fake fight with his wife, and to be in all these different contexts, that he could play out all his fantasies and stuff with his wife in that context. So he never really he felt like it was a psychiatric element to it, benefit to it. And then when he was cast in the Misfits, something that I read was that he was confused as to how he got the part, and he just assumed that it was because he was friends with Marilyn Monroe at one point. And something that the director Arthur Miller said about him was just that he was the happiest good actor he had ever known. He just loved acting so much in theater. And one other thing that I found interesting was when he was in the World War II for 5 years, and he was in a medical army hospital for a little bit, and somebody found out that he was an actor, so they made him and some members of his unit write this play that was mocking the dictators of the time. And so that was just interesting to me, that he loved theater so much that it was just something that he did forever, pretty much. Yeah.